Good morning, my friend. Thank you for choosing to share this moment with me. However it is that you've chosen to spend this morning. Maybe you're relaxing in your favorite chair with a warm cup of tea. Maybe you're enjoying a quiet walk through nature. Or just simply taking a few moments to yourself before the day begins. Wherever you are, I'm grateful you're here. Let's take a couple slow breaths in together and simply become present to the moment. I've been reflecting on something this week. It's a simple question, yet the more I sit with it, the more it's quietly unfolding and unraveling and expanding within me. And the question is, who is drawing your blueprint? Nature has a remarkable way of teaching us. Before the tallest oak reaches toward the sky, before the lotus flower blossoms and opens to the sun, before a home is ever built, there's first an unseen design, a blueprint. No one sees it at first, yet everything that follows grows from it, expresses from that center. And it made me wonder, perhaps our lives unfold in much the same way. This week I was reading Joseph Murphy, and one sentence really stayed with me. He said, your subconscious mind accepts what you really feel to be true, not merely what you wish were true. I found myself just thinking that thought, not what I occasionally think, not what I wish were true, but what I consistently believe, what I repeatedly feel, what I continually impress upon the deeper mind, that inner yin mind. Could that be the blueprint from which tomorrow really quietly unfolds? And if that's true, perhaps the most important question isn't, what am I trying to build? Perhaps it's, who's holding the pencil? Is it yesterday's disappointments, the old habits, inherited beliefs, conditioned fears, worries? Or is it the quiet presence, patiently waiting beneath all of that, ready to express something greater, something fresh, something new? One thing I've noticed over the years is that most of us try to change the outer situation or circumstances first, the outer field of our life. A new job, a new relationship, new routine, a new home, a coat of paint. Yet sometimes life is gently inviting us to begin somewhere much quieter, simpler, within self. Because every home is built twice. Once as the architect's vision, and then as a lived, expressed experience. Maybe our lives unfold in much the same way. Have you ever noticed that two people can experience nearly the same situation or circumstance? Yet one discovers all the potential and possibility of life in the situation, while the other only sees the hindrance, sees the limitation, the inability. The circumstance or situation itself may be exactly the same. What differs is the blueprint through which each person is viewing his life. Our beliefs quietly become the patterns through which we see ourselves, others, and the world around us. And those patterns influence what we notice, what we expect, and the choices we naturally make. And when the blueprint begins to change, our perception gently begins to change. And as our perception changes, we often discover possibilities that were present all along, yet hidden beneath old assumptions and familiar ways of seeing. Now, it doesn't mean that we blame ourselves for difficult seasons in our life or situations, but it does remind us that we always possess the freedom to begin drawing a different blueprint. Now that's empowerment. Perhaps that's one of the reasons that stillness is so important. Not because stillness changes life. Stillness allows us to notice who has been quietly holding the pencil. When we become aware, we become free. So this week, carry one simple question with you. Not as something to solve, but as something to quietly reflect upon. Whenever life invites you to pause, simply ask yourself, who is holding the pencil? Not with judgment, with gentle curiosity. You see, sometimes one sincere question can begin drawing an entirely new blueprint. Now, my friend, if it feels comfortable for you, I invite you to allow yourself to gently close your eyes, and we'll do a closing integrative meditation. Just take a slow, easy breath in and gently release. Again, breathing in and breathing out. And simply notice the quiet is already here, now, in this moment. It's not something we need to create. It's something we need to be aware of. It's quiet, the peace found in the presence of this moment. And as you rest with the breath, allow today's reflection to just gently settle within. There's no need to analyze it, not in this moment. No need to entertain or answer all the questions surfacing. Just simply allow it to become quiet companion for now and the week ahead. And perhaps somewhere within, a new blueprint is already beginning to emerge, rising up, birthing forth, not through effort, through the awareness, not through struggle, through presence. As your awareness gently deepens, as there's a great wisdom found within, it's quietly accompanied you your entire life. A quiet knowing that never argues, never rushes, never forces, and simply breathe and allow yourself to become available to that inner quiet wisdom. If there's an old belief, an old opinion, or familiar old story that no longer reflects the life you wish to live, simply notice it. Thank you. Thank it for bringing you this far. And with your next out breath, allow it to gently drift away. And sense and feel the letting go. Feel it dissipating from your experience. Now bring to mind one simple possibility. Not 1,000, just one. One greater way of living, of being. One greater way of seeing. One greater way of responding to life. And simply allow that possibility to rest quietly within. No force, no striving. Simply an open willingness for the new design. Trust that the impressions you consciously cultivate become the quiet blueprint through which tomorrow begins to unfold. Rest in that knowing. Rest in that knowing as you cultivate, expand, evolve that new design, new blueprint, the next expression. Let's take one slow, comfortable breath in. Feeling the body. Supported. Present. Here. Let's together affirm. I become still. In the stillness, I become aware. I consciously choose the blueprint through which I live. With each loving thought, each kind word, and each mindful choice, I allow my greatest light to now shine forth. Take another easy breath in. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Grounded, centered, open, and now we're receptive to a new day, a new expression. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. Carry today's reflection with you, and I trust it will continue to unfold within you in exactly the way it is meant to. Until our next time together, blessings. Blessings, my friend. Blessings.